Welcome everybody, good morning, this beautiful day. I'm really proud of our wonderful students from Syracuse Academy and our wonderful dedicated teacher, Mr. Dwyer. Please give a round big applause to our wonderful students, our wonderful teacher who really looked into this. And I want to make sure also Bill Brower here, who connected us with Pomeroy Foundation. And then we took the ball and Mr. Dwyer really run with it. Thank you so much.
I'd like to thank Ms. Watson, Mrs. Kremski, and Dr. Hayali for all their dedication and support for bringing about this project. And I'd like to thank the students in the class of 2026 who really show that endurance and commitment are what is essential to being successful in the world. These kids are not only successful for the sense of what they are able to accomplish, but what they are still able to accomplish in the world in front of them. This is just the beginning for them. This morning, it's a historical marker. Tonight is high school graduation. Tomorrow, the world is unpredictable. Thank you, everybody. Have a great day. Thank you very much.
This plaque ensures that the Loguen Park, where we stand now, will always celebrate its namesake and stand as a marker of truth. In a world where history can be undermined and overlooked, this plaque invites us to remember Reverend Loguen's courage.
Good morning. I'm really grateful for the school and the students for really doing the work to honor Reverend Loguen. Our community just needs to really continue to be reminded of our place in just one of the most transformational human moments in our nation's history as we celebrate 250 years. So happy Juneteenth, and thank you, students.
Jermain Loguen came to Syracuse in 1841 and spent 20 years fighting against the institution of American slavery. He is perhaps the most infamous freedom seeker in America. He escapes his own enslavement in the 1830s. He refuses to pay for his freedom because he says, if I pay for my freedom, it means I sanction the idea that one man can own another. And he refuses to do that. He and his wife Caroline, just 2 blocks from where you stand at their home on East Genesee and Pine Street, from that area, he would resist in every way possible, including, as Bill mentioned, his leadership in the Jerry Rescue. And it would be remiss if we did not mention that another act of resistance is education. So the fact that these young people came together to get this marker done, I know that Reverend Loguen would be proud.
This is the first Pomeroy marker to include a special researched by students badge and a school credit line. Students, thank you so very much. May this marker stand for generations as a reminder of Jermain Loguen's courage, of Syracuse's important place in the story of freedom, and of the responsibility each of us shares to preserve and protect this legacy.